Galileo Galilei, often hailed as the father of modern science, led a life as fascinating as his discoveries. Here's a glimpse into his childhood and the key events that shaped his remarkable journey. Early life, 1564 to 1581. Born in Pisa, Italy, in 1564, young Galileo showed an early inclination towards problem solving and experimentation. Though initially enrolled in medicine at the University of Pisa, he found himself drawn to mathematics and natural philosophy. One of his first significant discoveries involved the law of the pendulum, observed while swinging a lamp in the Pisa Cathedral. Despite lacking a formal degree, his talent earned him a teaching position at the University of Pisa. Years of discovery, 1589 to 1610. Galileo secured a coveted professorship at the University of Padua, a period marked by groundbreaking discoveries. He improved upon the existing telescope design, turning his gaze towards the heavens and making astronomical observations that challenged the established Ptolemaic model. Observations of the moon's craters, phases of Venus, and Jupiter's moons provided strong evidence supporting the heliocentric theory, where the sun, not the Earth, was at the center of the solar system. He published his findings in Sidereus Nuncius, Starry Messenger, in 1610, sparking scientific debate and attracting both acclaim and controversy. Clash with the Church, 1610 to 1633. Galileo's heliocentric views contradicted the Church's interpretation of Scripture, leading to accusations of heresy. Despite warnings, he continued advocating for his ideas, publishing Dialogue Concerning the Two Chief World Systems, in 1632, presenting both the Ptolemaic and Copernican views in a seemingly neutral manner. However, the Church saw it as a veiled attack on their teachings, summoning Galileo to Rome for trial in 1633. Later life and legacy, 1633 to 1642. Found guilty of heresy, Galileo was forced to recant his beliefs and placed under house arrest for the remainder of his life. Despite the limitations, he continued scientific work in secret, dictating his final treatise, Two New Sciences, until his death in 1642. Though silenced by the Church, Galileo's discoveries and unwavering pursuit of truth paved the way for the scientific revolution and continue to inspire generations of scientists and freethinkers. Beyond the facts, Galileo's life story is not just about scientific breakthroughs but also about the struggle for knowledge in the face of opposition. His legacy goes beyond specific discoveries, encompassing the spirit of scientific inquiry, critical thinking, and challenging established dogma. This is just a brief overview. If you'd like to delve deeper into specific aspects of Galileo's childhood, discoveries, or conflict with the Church, feel free to ask. What specifically would you like to know more about regarding Galileo's life and work? Here are some areas I can elaborate on. Childhood and early influences. His relationship with his father and family. His education and early scientific interests. The specific experiments and discoveries he made during his early years. Scientific discoveries in the telescope. The technical advancements he made to the telescope. His key astronomical observations and their impact on the prevailing understanding of the universe. The scientific debates and controversies surrounding his heliocentric views. Conflict with the Church. The specific arguments used by the Church to condemn his ideas. The details of his trial and recantation. The broader historical context of the Church's relationship with science during this period. Later life and legacy. His life under house arrest and continued scientific work. The eventual recognition of his discoveries and their significance. His lasting impact on science, philosophy, and free thought. I can also provide information on specific books, articles, or documentaries that you might find interesting for further exploration. Just let me know what piques your curiosity about Galileo, and I'll be happy to share more, to provide more information. To ensure I best cater to your interests, can you tell me what specifically within Galileo's life and work you'd like to know more about? Here are some areas I can expand upon. Scientific discoveries. Do you have any specific questions about his observations using the telescope, like the moons of Jupiter or the phases of Venus? Are you interested in learning more about his experiments and discoveries unrelated to astronomy, such as the law of the pendulum or the inclined plane? Conflict with the Church. Would you like to understand the theological arguments used against him, or delve deeper into the political climate surrounding his trial? Are you curious about the details of his defense or the consequences he faced after the trial? Legacy and impact. Are you interested in exploring how his work influenced other scientists and philosophers? Would you like to know about the ongoing debates surrounding his legacy and the Church's treatment of him? Additionally, I can offer personal anecdotes, interesting stories, or lesser known facts about Galileo's life. Historical context, insights into the scientific and religious landscape of his time. Modern day implications, how his discoveries and ideas continue to influence us today. Just let me know what sparks your curiosity, and I'll do my best to provide a comprehensive and engaging answer. Telescope, a world unveiled. Imagine peering through a lens and witnessing wonders never seen before. This was the incredible experience Galileo Galilei had when he turned his homemade telescope towards the night sky in 1609. It wasn't just a glimpse, it was a revolution in how we understand the universe. Early experiments. Galileo didn't invent the telescope, but he significantly improved its design, increasing its magnifying power from 3 times to an astonishing 30 times. This remarkable feat was driven by his insatiable curiosity and relentless pursuit of knowledge. He meticulously hand-ground lenses, experimenting with different shapes and combinations to achieve optimal clarity and magnification. It wasn't just about crafting a tool, it was a process of discovery in itself. First observations. When Galileo turned his telescope towards the moon, he saw mountains, craters, and valleys, shattering the notion of a smooth, perfect lunar surface. This challenged the prevailing Aristotelian view of the heavens being unchanging and perfect. He observed the phases of Venus, another blow to the geocentric model where Venus would always appear full-faced. This supported the heliocentric model, with Venus orbiting the Sun and showing different phases like the Moon. Jupiter's moons. Perhaps the most impactful discovery was